Namaste and welcome everyone to day 3, the journey towards the conscious living, the 100-day 11 for the conscious living. Today we have a special guest here and I'm very, very honored to introduce him, Dr. Karthikeyan sir. He is also often referred as Karthikeyan Ji. He is a celebrated Indian civil servant, spiritual advocate and meditation promoter. He served as the director of the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, and Director General of National Human Rights Commission, NHRC. So, in recognition of his distinguished public service, he was awarded the Padma Shri in 2010. So Karthikeyan Ji is known for his involvement with multiple spiritual organizations, including Art of Living, Isha Foundation, and notably the Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, PSSM. He is deeply committed to making meditation accessible to all. And based on his decades-long association with PSSM and Patriji, who is the founder of PSSM, he is inspired by its founder, Brahmarshi Patriji. Welcome, Karthikeyan Ji. We are very much honored to have you here, sir. Thank you so much. Stage is yours, sir.
Namaste. Good morning, good evening, everybody. I must congratulate Sushma Kirti Reddy and the Omega team, Dallas and Meditation Magic for organizing the unique program, Elevate, 111 days of conscious living, a transformational journey designed to nourish the soul, expand awareness, and rise along with together into a more intentional, connected, and awakened version of each one of us. It's a commendable effort to organize continuously for 111 days, being guided by a different inspiring speaker each day, teachers, healers, and thought leaders sharing their wisdom. I'm happy you invited to share some thoughts with you on conscious living. Conscious living within means that we learn to live soberly and in harmony with circumstances as they are, even while they unfold in our lives. Essentially, it means we are grounded in reality. Unfortunately, many of us live mostly at an unconscious level. In simple terms, conscious living is being aware of ourselves and how we live our life and using that awareness to make thoughtful decisions. Conscious living means intentionally living with awareness and mindful consideration of our thoughts, actions, and impact on ourselves and the world. It is about making deliberate choices rather than operating on autopilot or reacting impulsively. This includes being aware of one's own internal state of emotions, thoughts, physical sensations, and also the external environment and how they influence each other. The power of conscious living in a world that moves faster every day, being conscious is a superpower. It is about awareness, noticing the small details which others overlook, intentionality, choosing actions that align with our values and goals, understanding the impact of our decisions on others, empathy. how to become 100% conscious. Is it possible? Conscious breathing. One way is to increase our awareness is to monitor our breathing, deep breathing, inhalation and exhalation, conscious breathing, being aware, conscious heart rate. Monitoring our heart rate is another great way to become conscious. And conscious posture, how we sit, how we walk, how we talk, is all important. It's often the small, regular choices we make every day that add up to the biggest difference and account for our daily habits. Realizing we have the freedom to choose or to think and feel is an empowering realization. The subconscious mind is million times more powerful than this conscious mind. So the function of our subconscious is to store and retrieve data. How to practice conscious living, mindful living. To live mindfully, focus on being present in the moment, noticing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, just observe, and cultivating awareness of our surroundings. This can be achieved through practices like meditation, mindful meditation, paying attention to our health, breath, and engaging fully in daily activities. Mindful living also involves accepting things as they are, practicing attitude of gratitude, and being kind to ourselves and to others. According to Swami Vivekananda, he views consciousness as a spectrum encompassing the conscious, the subconscious, and superconscious states, with the individual self, Atman, as the underlying unchanging reality. He believed that spiritual practices should aim to expand consciousness, moving from self-centered awareness to a universal consciousness. In the most general terms, it means being aware and awake. Some experts suggest that you are considered conscious of something if you are able to put it into words. Not only can you be conscious as in awake, but you can also be conscious as in aware of your thoughts and feelings. To increase consciousness, practice mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection. Engage in activities that foster awareness, like yoga and spending time with nature. Cultivate compassion and gratitude. Actively listen to others. Focus on healthy living, setting intentions, and connecting with your inner self. Regular meditation practice, even for a few minutes daily, regular meditation practice, even for a few minutes daily, can help quiet the mind, reduce stress, and enhance focus. Different types of meditation, such as mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation, and guiding meditations, can be explored to find what resonates best. Pay attention to our thoughts, feelings, sensations in the present moment without judgment. This can be applied to everyday activities like eating, walking, and even brushing our teeth. Healthy lifestyle. Prioritize a healthy diet, regular exercise, sufficient sleep. These practices can positively impact our physical and mental being, creating a more conducive environment for higher consciousness. Kindness and compassion. Practice kindness towards ourselves and others also. Recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and cultivate empathy. Connect with nature. Spend time with nature, which can have a calming and grounding effect. Keep practicing regular practice of mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection is key to sustained growth. Conscious breathing, one way to increase our awareness is to monitor your breathing. Conscious heart rate, monitoring your heart rate is another great way to become conscious. Conscious posture, as I mentioned earlier. When you are conscious of others, you can be with your family, loved ones, and yourself in a more meaningful way, with more awareness, compassion, and connection to our true nature. The only way to do great work is to love what we do. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our own doubts of today. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all art and science. Learn as if you will live forever. They say, learn as if you live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. Stay away from those people who try to discourage you, disparage your ambitions. When you give joy to others, you get more joy in return. Two lines about success are, success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. To sum up, meditation and mindful living, along with manifestation, is a way to ensure conscious living. Now, a few words about the pyramid. Sushma asked me to speak about pyramids. Pyramid is the most stable structure, as we all know, and one which receives the highest cosmic energy on this planet Earth. Pyramids were built angled in a way according to the great pyramids of Egypt. That is, to their golden angle of inclination of 50 degrees, 50 minutes, and cardinal directions alignment have been observed to be receiving the highest amounts of cosmic energy. I have gone with Padma Shri Ji to Giza pyramid in Egypt, Cairo, and seen how beautifully they built thousands of years back. They had the knowledge. This is the reason for their being the storehouses of energy drawn from the universe. The power of the pyramid was obtained through a blending of the radiated cosmic energy with that of the gravitational force of Earth. People can experience this in thousands of pyramids built by Patriji, particularly the one in Bangalore and one in Hyderabad, because many more pyramids are coming up now. I'm very happy to see in recent visit to Dallas, we are dedicated pyramid masters have identified a beautiful land, about 100 acres, for building Omega Pyramid. They promised to bring Alpha Pyramid within 1 year, and the Omega Pyramid, which is going to be the larger than one in Bangalore and Hyderabad. That will be the first big pyramid in the Western world, and that will be the lighthouse of pyramid for those who have got prosperity, but they don't know how to get in peace of mind. That will be the greatest gift of the Indian community to the American society and the world all the whole. They be meditating under the pyramid gives you more power than meditating outside. A pyramid has to be aligned to perfect cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. Cosmic energy gets accumulated mostly at 1/3 of the height from the base of the pyramid. That place is called, we call it King's Chamber. Pyramid is a geometric energy amplifier. It is practically seen also by thousands of meditators. Any material can be used to construct pyramid. It is enough if we know the base measurement alone for the construction of pyramid. When the pyramid energy is absorbed regularly, the body's immunity increases significantly. Pyramids help to reduce the level of stress and tension in the physical body. There is a continuous flow of energy in the pyramid. Irrespective of the number of people present, everyone who is there receives equal energy from the pyramid. The power of our will, what we think, increases enormously under inside a pyramid. Quality of sleep and clarity of dreams also improve under a pyramid. Meditation done inside a pyramid is at least 3 times more powerful than the ordinary no pyramid meditation outside. Pyramids provide the most effective high energy environment for all beginners of meditation. The use of pyramid in meditation will accelerate the relaxation process, bringing feelings of calmness, well-being, and a more and open positive attitude. Many users have attested to the increasing memory recall, sharper visions of past incarnations, greater amount of telepathic communication, and a general improvement in moment-to-moment awareness, and also their physical and mental health also now. Now, meditation yourself is powerful, you all know very well. Just to highlight only a few of them, mind always stays in a peaceful and joyous state under meditation. Memory power increases. All work gets done with greater efficiency. Sleep time requirements get reduced. Thought power gets tremendously boosted. Wasteful habits die a natural death. Purpose of life is better understood. Healing happens naturally. Relationships become more meaningful and fulfilling. Meditation enhances memory power tremendously. Is absolutely essential for all students, both at the school level and at the university level, and also in families. Increased work efficiency everywhere, reduced sleeping time, power of thought. For a spiritually mature person, there are no dilemmas about making the right choices now. I wrote some time back a newsletter, Meditation is Miraculous. No exaggeration. We have seen people, thousands of people who have gone through physically and also on Zoom. They have reported remarkable progress everywhere in their mental health, physical health, spiritual health, relationships, and all that. We have been in the Anapanasati meditation with the Buddha CEO, Tata Foundation. We have been organizing regional conferences on meditation, and even we have World Conference on Meditation. Before the Second World Conference on Meditation, in the prestigious Bharat Mandapam, we were pleasantly surprised. The UNO declared 21st December as World Meditation Day. 10 years back, World Yoga Day, when Prime Minister Modi addressed the UN. But that was confined only to physical yoga. But what more important is meditation, mental health. Now, the UN has recognized that more demand and declared 21st December as World Meditation Day. That means the world at large also recognizes officially dhyana, meditation is important. Very good. I only quote the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, on what he says about meditation. Meditation or dhyana, I quote, is the most important and integral part of yoga practice. It helps rejuvenate both body and mind, improve concentration, and aids behavioral modification. Meditation also helps in eliminating fear, anger, anxiety, and depression by developing positive emotions. I quote Modi ji again. It increases one's memory, willpower, and clarity of thought, ultimately improving quality of life. It makes the mind calm and quiet and leads to self-realization, which is the goal of yoga practice now. To quote Mr. Ratan Tata, celebrated, the great industrialist, I quote him from the book, awardee. He says, in today's extremely fast-paced life, meditation is the space where one can untangle and organize one's mind and find the strength and energy to continue with renewed focus and vigor. Even a few minutes every day goes a long way. Mahatma Gandhi said, he who is steadfast in meditation becomes firm and clear. Bhagavad Gita says, when meditation is mastered, the mind is unwavering. Meditation is a practice to control the mind and senses. Mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by practice and meditation. To quote the Confucius, the great Chinese scholar, the more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. When there are thoughts it is distraction. When there are no thoughts, it is meditation. I would conclude for the time being, quoting Paramahamsa Yogananda ji, the author of the autobiography Yogi, learn to be calm and you will always be happy. Jalal within Rumi. Look inside yourself, everything that you want, you already are. Dalai Lama, the Nobel laureate, says, if every 8-year-old child in the world is taught meditation, we will eliminate violence from the world within one generation. Where prayer is when you talk to God, meditation is when you listen to God. Like that, there are so many. I think I've exceeded my time. Thank you, Sushma. If any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for enlightening, and it's very happy to hear from you all these wisdom and enlightened words. As you said, like meditation is just not being awakened within the body, but also conscious of our thoughts mainly, and simple things, how we talk, how we breathe, how we sit. This all the simple habits will help us to cultivate how to be aware, right? So being conscious is nothing but the journey of being aware. And it's very, very important, like hearing from you, especially the high ranked officials, and encouraging by the President Modi. And these last few years, we have seen everyone bringing the awareness, the importance of meditation, sir. Thank you very much. So, friends, any questions? So, we have Karthikeyan Ji, sir, today with us. Any questions?
I respect Durga.
Yes,
My
sir.
dear host. Yes, I remember she was so kind. He and her wonderful husband, they are also a very core team of Palanga pyramid planning. I always tell that everybody should join in supporting that project. Not only people in Dallas, not only America, everywhere, because that will be the most prestigious project outside India. And anything happening in America, I know that the wealthiest, most powerful country in the world, that will have great influence on the whole planet. I am sure they have promised to inaugurate the Alpha Pyramid within 1 year. Please remind the Srihari, Balaji, and Omega Pyramid, they say within 3 years. Quite nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible if all of you join together, make it a project of the entire organization. It will happen. Thank you very much. I could recognize many others also now.
Truly,
Yes.
truly said, we need your blessings, and very happy to have your blessings that you have visited here and stayed with us, sir, at the Omega land. Yes, sir. As you said, the pyramids are very, very important for the Mother Earth, nature planet, and everybody is working here towards that project. I see many people as well. So anybody wants to speak, please unmute and speak and ask any questions.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. It's really a privilege to talk to you here again. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are all team here, so like not just us. So the whole team is here. So everyone, Sushma, Divya, like everyone is here. So thank you, sir. It's such a wonderful session, sir. Nice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bhavani. I can only see off the face, but still I could recognize you. I don't know why. You're
Yeah, the camera angle is like that, so like I'm just sitting here.
Thank you very much. You are wonderful people there in Dallas and St. Louis. You are so committed to spirituality. I've been telling everywhere what a wonderful community we have there. So joyous and happy, harmonious, all following path of spirituality and meditation. And your puja rooms are larger than the drawing rooms. So the puja rooms we see here. Good thing. Happy to see all the joyous families. Thank you for looking after me with so much love and care.
That's my privilege, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. My name is Divya, and I connected with you several times on Buddha CEO platform, sir. If you remember me, I read your article. You sent me your newsletter personally to the email. So it's very wonderful to connect with you again, sir. So happy to see you.
Thank you. See, as I told you, I can only see the lower part of your face, so I can't really recognize everybody. I don't know
Yes, sir.
why.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
Pradeep, can you spotlight who are speaking, please? Or make us co-host? 1 second, sir. We'll get
Any
everybody on the
questions?
screen, sir.
Any questions, or I can go in for your meditation?
I think we have few other people also raise their hands, sir.
Yeah, can you see us now, sir? This is Divya. Can you add Bhavani Garu too on the screen? Yeah. Yeah, hope you can see us now, sir.
Now I
Better.
can see all of you
Yes,
clearly.
sir.
Yes, now I can see clearly. I don't know what happened. What was wrong? Now it's clear.
So,
Thank you. All
yeah,
beautiful faces. I can see the beautiful faces.
We're all from Dallas team, sir, working hard for Omega. And I met you on Buddha CEO platform, sir, several
Yes,
times.
yes.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I recollect now.
You have sent me the newsletter, your newsletter. I have read it.
Yes.
It's very, very empowering, sir. Very inspiring. Your journey itself is very
Very
inspiring.
good. Yes. If I know your email ID, I will send to everybody. My
Yes.
email ID is drkarthikeyan@gmail.com.
Okay.
drkarthikeyan@gmail.com.
I will share the details as well, sir. to everyone.
drkarthikeyan@gmail.com.
Okay, sir. Yeah, definitely, sir.
Here you will have my yes.
Yes, sir.
I'll be happy to share all
Yeah.
my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, sir, today.
They
Wonderful
gave
to
me
have
even the
you.
bit palm leaf in our house. I remember.
I was thinking about it yesterday, sir.
Yes, I know you can't keep it outside in the winter. The potted plants.
Yes, sir.
I saw some banana plants also on the pots.
Yes, sir. You see such things in US, sir. So we have some questions, sir. We have people who want to interact with you. Can you
Yes,
take few questions, sir?
Dallas, St. Louis first time. Other part of America I gone number of times. But I took 20 hours of journey to reach Chicago from Delhi, Air India. Much against the advice of everybody, I traveled because of the love and affection which you people invited me. I thought my purpose is to make you all happy.
Yes,
saw
sir.
you
Actually, it was really encouraging, sir. It was really encouraging. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Inspiring as well.
Inspiring and yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I missed meeting you, sir, when you're in Dallas. I was in India, but definitely I'll meet you in future, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Sarah is going to come for the Omega inauguration.
Inauguration. Oh, definitely, sir. Please, please.
Oh my
We are
God,
manifesting.
serious
Yes,
letter.
sir.
Alpha
Manifesting
first.
for that. Yes, sir. Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Alpha. We're manifesting for that.
They say do it 1 year. I don't know whether you can do it in 1 year. Anyhow, there's so much enthusiasm, it's possible. Nothing is impossible.
True.
If the whole community
Yes.
joins together, not only Dallas, all over America, and all over the planet, I would say, possible. I always quote what happens in Brahmakumaris. I asked Daddy Janaki Ji, 104, she left the body. He said, you never ask for donations. Suddenly, big projects coming up. They said, we get a divine message. They believe in that. Do the project. Immediately, they share it with 1 million followers around the world. 1 million all over the world. This is the desire of the God. You find this project costs say 5 crores or 10 crores, whatever it is. Then they say all the meditators, they open a kundi, small kundi. So minimum is 1 rupee in India, $1 in America, 1 pound in London, like that. But nobody puts only one. Even the beggar will put 100 rupees, 1,000 rupees, lakh of rupees, and all that. He says, before even the project started, the fund required has collected already.
Wow.
Everybody contributing, not per person. So no names are but. So I was telling them it's called crowdfunding. You say this is a project we are doing, circulate it everywhere. PMC Hindi will send it to Alekia, will send it to the whole world. PMC Telugu, PMC Tamil, everybody sending it. Create one fund, registered fund, and how to spend the money. I am sure people will give you enough money to complete the project within 6 months' time. So I am promoting it everywhere now. So Vega Pyramid is the goal of the entire PSSM community. Everywhere, that will be the most prestigious thing. It can change the world. It can change the world. People, in spite of all their wealth, people are living in great distress, stress, depression. Because the pyramid will give them a possibility of changing yourself. A big structure will attract people. Then you can teach them meditation. They bring peace, harmony within the individuals, between body, mind, and soul, families living together, the peace in the community, and such meditation will give good leaders. Ethical leaders will become rulers, and such people coming, power everywhere. We can live a world without war. Today, you know what's happening? Thousands of women, children getting killed the last 2 years. Ukraine, other places, West Asia and all that. United Nations governments are not able to do anything. All leaders join together, talk to each other, blame each other, and go away. Helpless children, you see them, gruesome sights, running for something. Some children cannot even walk, so they are so weak. So cruel society. You want to create a world without war, where there is no starvation. Everybody can live with minimum requirements of food, health care, and it's possible only when everybody starts meditating. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. After all, Padma, one person started it, now it has become so many. Like that, each one of us. Because some people are so, you forget them. You say be the last egoistic people, they won't do it. But let us, by example, you see people like, Divya ji or Bhavani ji, they found, we see them, how peacefully they are living, happily they are living. By seeing that, others will also come on that path. This is the only way of creating peace, harmony, and wellness in the world at large. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. So Patriji has showed us how to live. He's been a living example, sir, when he was
Yeah.
here. So we are not saying in his path right now, following his path. So grateful, sir. So we all have pure intentions for Alpha and Omega pyramids to come. So waiting for the donations and everything to come in, sir. We'll be ready to.
I saw a message. Yes, from negative mind to neutral mind, and from there you can make it positive mind. The first
Yes,
thing
sir.
is how to stop this negativity, addictions everywhere, depression. With all the wealth, power, position, there is no peace of mind. Ego, jealousy, hatred, corruption, harming the environment. Planet Earth is crying for relief. Stop cutting the trees, plant more trees. Cut off the pollution. stop this competition to create weapons of more destructive weapons, nuclear weapons and all that. See, even today, with all the facilities, all our parts can be replaced and all that. But we cannot create blood in the laboratory. Blood can be created only in the God-given body. But a man has acquired all the capacity to destroy everything. Few nuclear weapons can destroy everything. There will be no survivors. So they are dangerous times. So the only relief is spreading more and more of spirituality, meditation. When meditate, people know what is right. They will do only the right thing. Respect each other. Compassion, kindness, forgiving. All that can come only out of a simple meditation. All meditations are good, but Ara Parasati is the simplest. So that's why I support it.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Thank you.
Determined ladies like you know, you can create a revolution, spiritual revolution. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very well. Very nice to connect with you again, sir. Thank you so much. And we have your questions, sir. Can we have that?
Sorry?
We have some. Yeah,
We
go
have
ahead,
few
Sushma.
questions, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so Rajni ji, you can unmute yourself and speak.
Namaste, Masters. Namaste, sir. My husband Ashwa has a question.
Yes.
He will. Sorry.
Thank you very much for distilling the essential features of meditation from different philosophers. And it's great to hear that the conscious living will be improved by constant meditation. That's great. And I have one specific question.
Please.
I have several people or friends who are really trying to be conscious, and despite their efforts, sometimes their past instincts will come into the place and then they forget about the consciousness at that moment. For example, people coming from Sri Lanka from that war and from Iran, and they have got that wound inside because they've been affected badly before they come to the conscious living, and all of a sudden they lose their consciousness, go back to the past traumatic experiences. And how can one minimize that? I know very hard to prevent that happening. How can one minimize those past experiences while practicing the current conscious living?
You know, certain things are beyond us. You can call it, you know, injustice of some people against the minorities in terms of language or religion or territory. And we have no control on that. In fact, strictly speaking, we cannot even control people who are closest to us. People behave the way according to their own karma or their upbringing. The only thing we can power is how to respond. You can't react. How to respond sensibly. And also the art and science of forgiving. Because somebody did something, so I'm going to harm more people. There is no, as they say, ultimately, everybody will be cutting the nose of each other. So we have to start at some point of time, learn the art of forgiving. out of ignorance or whatever it is, they do some wrong thing, you learn to forgive. And forgiving is easier, forgetting is more difficult. For all that is possible only when you become conscious living, meditation, deep meditation, when you go, you acquire the courage and capacity, acceptance of inevitable acceptance, what is happening. You have no choice. You can't go back. You can't undo the wrong done. How to deal with the future, isn't? So instead of reacting with anger, respond responsibly. We should be able to forgive people who have done harm to us also. Otherwise, no, there will be end of world, Everybody start taking revenge on what happened. Then nothing will be left. Somebody asked the greatest scientist of the last century, Newton, how will the Fourth World War will be fought? No, Third World War will be fought. First World War, you know what happened. Second World War, millions of people were killed and all that. He said, I don't know about the Third World War, but I know how the Fourth World War will be fought. Only with sticks and arrows, because the Third World War will destroy everything, everybody. Like the Stone Age, we will be starting with only fighting with stones and sticks and all that. That is the dangerous way we are going now. You are seeing it everywhere, what's happening. They say they will have a peace conference. Padma Shri, a great spiritual master in South, he wrote a play called Atomic Poison. That was 70 years back. At the same time, Swami Kriyananda, Donald Walters, disciple of Padma Shri Vivekananda, wrote again same time in Nevada, peace treaty. That is how the world leaders all joined together telling we are going to find peace. Ultimately, they blame each other and go back and build their own armaments. When people are starving and dying, they don't have basic health, but they have trillions of dollars are spent in creating more destructive weapons. Telling for defense. Everybody is building it on the defense. Their own people are starving and dying. Now, when will this mindset change? That's why I'm telling you, ultimately, everyone has to be taught meditation. That's why we are for the World Conference on Meditation. We wrote to the Prime Minister of India, President of India, Secretary General of the United Nations, World Bank, telling you want to put an end to this senseless killing of people, either terrorists or governments in the name of defense. Start meditation everywhere, at every level. The result may not be immediately, but in the long run, we can save planet Earth. God, otherwise, what will happen? What if we live with the grandchildren? Polluted air, polluted water, whatever is left out now. There is no quick fix for this. Meditation is the only way. I quoted Buddha Dalai Lama. He said, if every 8-year-old child is taught meditation, in one generation we can bring peace to the world, justice to everybody. There is enough on the planet, enough to feed everyone, heal everyone. But the selfishness of the people holding on side, you are seeing it every day on the television, how the children are dying, either being killed in violence or out of starvation. Such a cruel society we are living now. So, while short-term measures should be taken, appeal to them. But in the long run, you want to save planet Earth, humanity from self-destruction, teach meditation, right from the school level, and teach the law, even leaders. Only spiritual-minded leaders should become rulers. Then there will not be corruption. They will work for the good of the society, and such leaders around the world only can create a world without war. There can be peace. There is no need for all these armies everywhere. Like Vedas Maharishi said, let all the countries agree to give up their armies and one carried one world force in the United Nations, maintaining order. Spend all the money which are trillions of dollars creating weapons. Give enough food to those people who are living. It's a big process, but it's possible. May not be immediately, but unless you start today, we're going to do it. And our ancestors lived enough, gave us all, but in the last one generation only, we have overexploited everything. Greedy generation. That is why all this is happening now. So it is our responsibility to tell people, practice and spread this. Any meditation, particularly the simplest being Anapanasati meditation, we have to do it. Otherwise, this addiction and all that, you see the drug addiction, not only in the West, it's happening in India also. Alcohol addiction was there, now drug addiction. Then for the drug, they need money, they commit crime. I know of a case where the son almost killed his mother because he did not give money for drugs. So there is no humanity, no affection, no gratitude. All this starts with egoism and selfishness. For all that, again, all negative qualities should go with meditation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Vinila, you want to unmute and speak?
Yeah, thank you, Sushma. Hi, Karthikeyan sir. I
Hello.
have met you in Buddha. My name is Vinita. I have met you in Buddha CU Quantum Foundation last month.
Yes,
the
I can see
workshop.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, like I am very glad that prestigious. You have worked in very prestigious positions, and you are promoting and telling people how important the meditation is. It's really have lots of impact on people to do meditation. And you have also traveled with Patri Ji. I just want to, I'm a little curious to know, like being in such a challenging and pressurized tasks and position, how did you use meditation in any challenging situation? A little briefly, if you could, like that will help us to manage any pressurized situations.
See, I have faced the biggest challenges in my official life, tragedies in my family life also. And at a point when I was totally helpless, I went to doing the investigation of Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. Tremendous challenges. And I had to protect my team, protect the case against all political manipulations, threats of the terrorist group to kill, all that. And I was alone at a point. So I went to Vipassana meditation. 10 days of Vipassana meditation. And I came out with enormous inner strength. And I recommended to the top people in the Director, CBI, CRPF, DG, every officer must go through that because, see, as I told you, we have no control on others. Sometimes your own family members will be indifferent. And people working with you and the society, how to maintain your equanimity, sanity, and at the same time doing the right thing without reacting and doing something in anger. Meditation, Anapanasati meditation, first 3 days, 7 days, observe your sensation of the body. And Patriji asked me, he said, how do you spend 10 days there? Total silence. He said, I could not spend more than a day, only 1 day. After that, he simplified it, perfected it, and the benefit he got, he wanted to spread to the whole world, went from door to door, house to house, plan. This more than anything else, you get equanimity and sanity, because you have no control over incidents. The violence will be there, you can't help it. People will behave the way. They can be selfish, they can be ingratitude. They can be jealous for nothing. But you have to maintain your sanity. You can't how to react to them. So I've been able to maintain my sanity and equanimity in spite of all that has happened to me. I would say basically to meditation. I've been from a religious family from the beginning, but I'm involved in Isha Yoga, equally with Ravi Shankar Ji also, Brahma Kumari's Raj Yoga, and Kriya Yoga of Ananda, Brahma Yogananda. I must say with all these women, all of them doing a great job, giving peace of mind to millions of people around the world. Otherwise, more violence would have been there all over. More suicide would have been there. Killing would have been there. But all these things, all these institutions together, they are not able to touch 5% of the population. Need for this spirituality, meditation to be spread much faster, moreover, everywhere. If you want to save humanity from self-destruction, if you want to save planet Earth from being destroyed, if you want our grandchildren to have clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, good food to eat, our responsibility is on us, each one of us. Not enough if I am happy. I have to spread it big, the entire society. You can't live peacefully in one house, if you have surrounding everywhere there is violence. Anyhow, we are fortunate, some of us have come on this path, committed to promote it. I am able to see from where Satyanarayana Goenka Guruji brought Vipassana from Burma 100 years back. Buddha attained enlightenment Vipassana in 2550 years back, but it went out of India. After 2500 years, it came through, we call him Guruji, Satyanarayana Goenka Ji brought it, Vipassana. One man. He gave up all his diamond business and came because it's not enough if I am happy, I won't spread it. Same way, Patriji, one man, he said, now it has gone to several lakhs of people around. Many people are doing it. Now, for example, Buddha's CEO Quantum Foundation, Chandra, we started it about 5 years back on Zoom. Now it's going everywhere. Everywhere I find thousands of families are benefited. But lakhs of families ought to be benefited, change. And you can do it. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Each one of us has the responsibility to spread it at least to 100 others, 1,000 others down. And by seeing you and me able to maintain equanimity with all the challenges, people will follow it. That's why it's called the free meditation. I asked the Goenka Ji, why 10 days of meditation, accommodation, food, we are not charging? He said, how can you put it? It's a life transforming technique. How can I put any value on this? After 10 days of meditation, people who want this to spread, they make a donation. They're not charging them for accommodation, food, anything. Same way, this also, people who are benefited, who can afford it, either you volunteer support or offer your material support so that they can engage more and more youngsters to be involved in that happening. It is happening, it will happen. So we are happy to be part of it, you and I. Let us continue to do whatever we can. Thank you. Thank you, Anitaji.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Sir, before we go into meditation, we have Omega team. Sharma ji and Praveen are here. So if they would want to speak, please unmute, sir. Sharma sir and Praveen sir. I don't know if Sharma sir is driving.
Sharma sir is an Maunam today.
Okay, sounds good. Praveen ji, you want to unmute and speak?
Good evening, Namaskar, sir. This is Praveen Villa. Sorry, I'm unable to open my video. It's a lot of noise here. Thank you so much, sir. That is a great wisdom session we have. And it's always we appreciate the great support from you about Omega Pyramid. It is Really, that is a lot of boost energy for us. Along with like a meditation, we are getting a lot of energy. Whenever we hear from you, we get a lot of energy about Omega, and our it's kind of our energies regenerate all the time. Thank you so much, and the service you have been doing is really it's great for this planet, and towards meditation, towards humanity. We really appreciate, and we want your continued support on Omega. You are our global ambassador for the mission, and our really these are great blessings from you, and we want you to visit Omega again every next year, and as like if we have discussed, like when you are here, we want to celebrate your birthday here, sir. Definitely, we are working on that. We will do that. It is going to happen. Now we have executive board team and everyone working with a lot of energies towards this great project. And we will all, with all your blessings and for great wishes, we will complete this project sooner. Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for all the wisdom.
Thank you. All the best. God
Thank you,
bless
sir. And this is Praveen Billa, sir.
Thank
My
you.
video is not on. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Praveen ji. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So without further delay, let's move to meditation, sir. 20 minutes meditation. Would you guide us, sir, or how do you want us to do this? So everyone, sit comfortable. If you have any eyewear, please remove them. Keep your back straight.